Okay, so this is a video that I honestly never thought that I would be making, at least in the foreseeable future, but it looks like the Sims team has officially altered the ages in the game, like how long each lifespan actually is. No, you can't customize the individual lengths of each lifespan individually, you know, like we could in The Sims 3. Unfortunately, that still isn't a thing, and I would love to see that become a thing sometime in the future, but the actual numbers in days that each life stage has changed, and they did update this with the latest patch, but they did not put it in the patch notes. And a lot of simmers are like kind of confused about this. Some simmers are happy, some simmers are upset, and here's my honest opinion. I feel like this just comes back to the same issue that we have been having over and over again that I keep talking about, and I keep using this word, transparency. If they're going to change something, why aren't they putting it in the patch notes? Because so many simmers are thinking that their game is still broken and that their sims are aging up way before they're supposed to, when in fact it's actually not a glitch at all, because the Sims team changed the number of days in each life stage. I'm not exactly sure why they did so. I'm assuming it's for high school years so that there's more high school to enjoy, but they did in fact make this change. But again, why is that not in the patch notes? Why is there no transparency on this stuff, and why do we have to find out from other simmers on the forums? Something has got to change with this transparency because it's getting tiring, and we've been promised over and over again that they would be more transparent, and I feel like with time, the train is moving in the wrong direction. Krinricht shares a post from Sim Guru Nick on Answers HQ, but why couldn't this have been posted on Twitter or revealed in the patch notes? All age spans/ages have changed number of days till aging up. This is intentional and not a bug. See Sim Guru Nick's post here. This was a thread that was actually created called Lifespan Duration Change for Teen and Adult Sims. Many simmers noticing these changes, wondering what exactly is happening here. Is this a glitch? Is this a bug? Is this something new that was introduced with the patch that the Sim Gurus maybe don't know about yet? And Sim Guru Nick does respond in this thread. This was an intentional change. All age spans were changed slightly. I mean, I personally have nothing wrong with this. I like the new numbers better than the old numbers, and we'll get into exactly what they are in a second. The problem is, why does no one say these things and leave us to figure it out on our own, and then start wondering if it's a bug or a glitch when in fact it wasn't one at all? It just creates more confusion for everybody, you know? I wonder what the reasoning was for changing it. Like, I could understand for teens because of the high school years pack, but what was the purpose for the other life stages, you know? So here are the actual changes. On short lifespan, toddlers went from 4 days to 3 days, children went from 7 to 7, so they stayed the same. Same goes for teens, 7 to 7, young adults 12 to 11, and adults 12 to 11. So either staying the same or slightly decreasing. On normal lifespan, toddlers remain the same, 7 to 7, children remain the same, 13 to 13, teens increase drastically from 13 to 21, young adults stay the same, 24 to 24, and adults increase 24 to 33, so a pretty big increase. And on long lifespan, toddlers stay the same, 28 to 28, children 52 to 52, teens 52 to 52, young adults 96 to 88, and adults 96 to 88. So lots of changes, but I want to know why, and also why weren't they really that transparent with us with these changes? I feel like it just eliminates more confusion, you know, to at least have it included in the patch notes or the official Sims Twitter mentioning it. Byline BeLife on Answers EA says that bug is now a feature because we don't know how to fix it, in quotes. And honestly, if I'm being honest with you, I feel like this is potentially something that was an issue that they made into an official feature, maybe because they don't quite know how to fix it, or it's going to take too many resources, too much time, too much money, too much energy to fix. works. Who knows though, that's just speculation. Also, an update on one of the bugs from the latest patch update. EA Cade posts on the forums, hey all, the patch that went live yesterday on PC and Mac does resolve the aging bug for new saves. Unfortunately, it cannot resolve the issue for saves that were hit with this issue already. Also, be aware that all lifespans were retuned with the release of the latest base game update. Okay, so why were they retuned? What was the purpose behind that? I feel like the reason why they're not being transparent is most likely because maybe this was their reasoning for fixing the issue because they probably have no other way to fix it. That's just my speculation. I don't know though. I could be wrong, but it is unfortunate to hear that their fix yesterday for the aging bug does not work for everyone. So that explains why so many of you guys are still having these problems with your game and with your saves because, well, they didn't actually fix it for all players. Again, it comes back to transparency, and I think the reason why this one bothers me as well is because in the patch notes they write, Sims with a short or long lifespan no longer become younger or age dramatically when leaving Create a Sim. So they didn't specify specifically in these patch notes that it only works on new saves, not existing saves or current saves. Again, they kept that little piece of information out of the picture and on the forums when they could have put it here to be transparent with us. If they would have put it here, then so many simmers at least would understand why they're still having these issues after the patch update. After looking at that line in the patch notes again, it says at the end when leaving Create a Sim. Actually, when you think about it, this is basically them saying it is on new saves because that's the first thing you do when you create a new save is you create a sim. So that was their way of basically saying that they fixed the bug for new saves by putting that at the end, but they didn't specify fully that, you know, it's new saves, not old or existing ones. So I guess that was like a loophole for them to kind of let us know that it's not fixing the old saves without directly telling us it's not fixing the old saves. You know, does that make sense? I don't know, maybe I'm just over analyzing it at this point, but I feel like that was them dancing around that. Maybe to avoid more backlash, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about these changes down below. And of course, your thoughts on the transparency with the Sims team, which I believe is not moving in the right direction. I mean, I'm happy they said something on the forums, but why do we have to learn about things on the forums? I'm just happy that I can bring this news to you guys, for those of you that don't know, because not everyone is going to look on those things, you know? I love you guys, thanks for watching, take care and happy simming. Want to get to know me more? I'm sharing a more personal look into my life behind the scenes over on Patreon. You'll have access to lifestyle videos, mukbangs, and all sorts of other fun vlogs, as well as have your name featured at the end of videos like the one you just finished watching, as my way of saying thank you for supporting me a little extra. If you aren't already over there, I hope to see you soon.